Thanks, Emma. That's right. I'm here at Switchyard Park, where today there's plenty of parking available. But as it gets closer and closer to the eclipse, these spots are going to fill up. So if you're like me and you have work downtown or you plan to travel to view the eclipse, you might want to consider leaving these at home. That's right, I'm here at the corner of Walnut and 12th Street, where police say nearly a year and a half ago, Madeline Howard's car struck Nathaniel Stratton in the early morning hours of September 18th. One solution to the issue of affordable housing in Bloomington might lie here at the corner of 6th and Lincoln. Or here at the corner of 4th and Dunn. Or here at the corner of Washington and 4th Street. But in April, we'll be at a prime location and the moon will be completely covering the sun. That's right, I'm here at Griffey Lake right now, where the leaves are still green despite it being October. It closed during the pandemic, leaving a hole in the market and the community. It's been a difficult 2 weeks in Tell City. 2 weeks trying to heal from one of the worst tragedies to happen in this small town. But the community is stepping up to do what they can to help.
Like put in there like it's $50 worth of food and just don't give me the food.
Bring it Tell City's Wendy's is packed today, with lines stretching from the drive-through window to the road and the register to the door.
This is the biggest crowd I've ever seen here at Wendy's, so I mean it's awesome.
Some locals ordering more than they can eat. But this isn't just about a love of Wendy's food.
Today, all of the proceeds are going to Sergeant Glenn's family, and I just thought I'd come out and try to give back to what, to support what she loved.
The turnout today is a reflection of support for Sergeant Heather Glenn, who was killed in the line of duty just over 2 weeks ago. When Sergeant Glenn responded to a disturbance at Perry County Memorial Hospital, no one expected she would lose her life.
It was unbelievable. We've never experienced something like this in Tell City and maybe kind of take it for granted. We knew that the possibility exists, but I always hoped working in this job and working in this community that we'd never have to see it.
For residents like Robbie Houchin, who donated an extra $50, the fundraiser provided another way to show what Glenn meant to him and other people she served.
Very heartwarming to see, in the world we live in today, that everybody comes together for a common good cause.
In a community as tight-knit as Tell City, there wasn't a single resident we spoke to at Wendy's unable to share a memory of her.
I don't even know if there's words to even describe the gratitude that a person would have just to be friends, to have her in your life, because she was just that type of miracle of a person. I hope Heather's looking down from the heavens above and sees how much we miss her and love her.
100% of the proceeds from today's sales will be given to Sergeant Glenn's family. You can stop in to grab dinner or place an order until midnight tonight.
Yeah, it's coming together little bit by little bit. We have lots of
Heather Farmer used business planning as a way to cope during the pandemic, but it took time to convince herself that her dream could be a reality.
It was just purely in theory at that point. I thought, if I'm stuck in all these Zoom meetings, I'm gonna have a Google Doc open and just plan my little dream shop, with no expectation that it was ever gonna be real.
In the process of opening her art supply store, Farmer found the biggest challenge to be in her own head.
The biggest obstacle was getting over imposter syndrome. It's taken a lot of practice to get to the point where I can say, yeah, it's gonna be me and I'm gonna run this business and I'm just gonna do it the best way that I know how.
But with the store opening on Saturday, she can begin to put those thoughts behind her.
I have worked really hard. I have a lot of experience in the arts. I think I have a pretty good perspective on what I'd like to do here and how to accomplish those things. And the important part of that, though, is also having a really strong support system around me.
Farmer designed her shop and its Creative Commons to be a place any artist can come to create by including accessible bathrooms, doorways, and adding facilities that accommodate artists and their families. But Bloomington Fine Art Supply isn't the only place to have supplied tools to local artists. Pygmalion's, which was open for decades in the community, closed during the pandemic, leaving a hole in the market and the community.
Ever since that closed, there hasn't really been a space like this, especially in downtown Bloomington.
It just forces people to buy stuff online, and what you're missing there obviously is the personal experience of the people there who know the stuff and they can help you out.
Farmer says it's up to the community to define her shop and the place it holds in Bloomington's art scene.
I think this is really filling a gap for Bloomington that is going to allow the people who appreciate the arts and visual arts and making art to have another place to gather.
On March 2nd, a hiker found skeletal remains in a wooded area near the Monroe County Airport. An investigation has been underway since then. Our team reached out to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office for an update, and we're told that law enforcement and the coroner's office are working to identify the remains. Police believe there was no foul play involved, but are reviewing missing persons reports from 2023. It's an ongoing investigation, and our team will keep you updated with what we know. Since Bloomington was told to prepare for up to 300,000 visitors, many non-essential businesses chose to close up completely on the day of the eclipse. This included stores for clothing, childcare, pets, and more, all in an attempt to reduce traffic and the possibility of an emergency. To the surprise of many business owners, it was not nearly as crowded as the city expected. Even though these businesses ultimately lost profit and customers for the day and the crowds never materialized, they say it's important to respond to city advisories.
The city hasn't given us a whole lot of advisories in the past. They gave advisories during COVID, they'll give advisories during blizzards. So when they give an advisory, we take it really seriously because it's very rare that they give us any type of advice.
Bloomington business have been back up and running since the eclipse totality with no reason to remain closed for longer. When we come back, we'll tell you why both faculty and grad students say they have lost confidence in IU administration and about an action they plan to take next week.
Plus, as the old saying goes, you can get to a person's heart through their stomach. We'll tell you about a campus organization that's providing some support for sick students through SOUP. Stay with us.
Account, but kept getting passed around as they're still totaling up the numbers. All we could get was a statement from IU Media Relations that tens of thousands of visitors, not hundreds of thousands, flocked to the 7 IU campuses across the state. Where did you guys watch the eclipse?
While I was over on Kirkwood, I got a great view. Everyone was looking up.
I just took a little walk around my neighborhood. It was really cute to see everyone out. But thanks for letting us know about that story.